Tier ranking careers in computer science. Let's go. Then we have DevOps engineers. Now, DevOps engineers are like your software developers, but those software developers who, in addition to coding, can also actually deploy the code. I think this is a core skill set that's not going to become redundant anytime soon. And therefore, I think this goes in the solid category. Then we have ML engineer. I'm inclined to put this in the same field as the AI engineer, which is legendary because these people, they actually do work on machine learning models. And as models become more sophisticated, as more and more companies use models, use machine learning, the demand will increase. So I think just like AI engineers, I have to put this in the legendary category. Then we have product management. Now, product management is tricky because, if some companies basically are outsourcing their entire product management roadmap to AI and some companies aren't. So I think what's going to happen in the future is that companies that don't have the budget are not going to be able to afford product managers, but the large companies with complex product roadmaps will still continue to have them because you would want some human to be accountable for your product roadmap. And so I think, 5 years ago, this would have been probably in the legendary category. Now I think this is going to be in the solid category. Quant developers. Okay, so these guys are basically software engineers, ML engineers who basically who create models for trading. I think more and more people are getting into investment. Investment banks themselves and regular banks themselves are becoming more sophisticated in terms of how they do the trades. So there's more demand for quants. So I think this goes in the same category as AI engineer and ML engineer, which is legendary. And finally, you have software developers. Okay, so now these guys, software developers, I mean, if you're talking just about coding, then well, these people don't have a job. But if you're talking about a software developer, as those engineers who are also architecting the system and were thinking about how to actually build the system, then I think those guys are going to have jobs. So depending upon where you are, if you're an entry-level software engineer, you're not going to have much of a future. But if you're more sophisticated, I think you will have a future. So I don't think I can put it in may or burn it, but I don't think I can give it anything higher than average.